respond.
Right. Well, hopefully, more voices come on board. I mean, when I was out last week, when I was in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I want you to talk about that, about how that was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm also Maxwell. We all are members of the National Association of Blacks in Criminal Justice, and they had their national conference out in Cincinnati.
Okay.
And it was a great thing, man. You know, sometimes you don't get to see brothers and sisters that you might chat with on Facebook or email and stuff like that. But you know, at the conference, you get to run into a lot of people that you don't get to see throughout the year.
And you get to see them in a different setting too, like a more relaxed.
Well,
setting.
not even. Well, more relaxed setting, but you just get to see them.
Right.
I mean, you just get to see them, and it was good to see my brothers, some law enforcement from Compton, who has an organization called Compton for Cops, and them brothers have been out there. And they put the chief in jail, the deputy chief in jail, and 10 police officers. You know, and they're making a better relationship for Compton and the police department. You know, and it's a good thing to see those brothers. I did a class for the conference called "The Importance of Black Law Enforcement Organizations." You know, basically trying to get them to understand that we have a voice also, and we should use our voice as law enforcement professionals to address a lot of issues in the criminal justice system. You know, but also I was out there with the brothers from Cincinnati. I think it's called the Sentinel Police Officers Organization, where they have been fighting for justice for a young man that was killed by university police, and I think there were 2 hung jury trials. So they're still fighting for justice, out there. So it was good to talk to representatives, from that organization, and it's also good to see, what's going on and hear what's going on in other cities, throughout the nation, and dealing with the criminal justice system and how it relates to people of color, and how we still have a lot of work to do in trying to transform the criminal justice system. That's a new word, that I learned from Professor Bell. We need to it's a transformation process.
I want to
that we need.
I want to ask you one more question, and I want to Maxwell got a shout out. Nice shirt from Kenneth Chamberlain Jr.
Right.
And he said I was a diehard Giant fan, but no more.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
I think they signed another quarterback too.